Hello and welcome. Today we are going to be playing Minecraft and checking out my creative world. Okay, let's go. Hello and welcome. This is my creative world, and I'm going to be showing off every major location on it. That must be a new horse. So this is the first area that we settled. We being my brother and I. And we originally planned for this world to be solely a horse breeding world, which it explains all the horses, but most of them have been disabled after I used this add-on, and actually it's my own fault because I made the add-on, but I used an add-on and took it off, and that kind of corrupted all the horses, so you can see a lot of corrupted horses. See, this one is obviously tamed, but you can't ride it. So that was the first location. Immediately after that, we actually started this place, which is called the Obsidian Fortress, and that's the lava door on it. The Obsidian Fortress was originally founded by my brother, but I have had a lot of contributions, like, for example, this long corridor was created by me, and the circuitry for the lava door was also created by me. Okay, hi. I just accidentally destroyed a block of stone, and I hate that kind of stuff, like 1x1 holes. So this is the horse stable, and where we used to keep our pet mushroom cow, Mushi. Now we're on Mushi the third, because we lost the second one, and I accidentally killed the first one, which I'm still kind of feel bad about. And my little brother decided to light all this on fire. These used to be jail cells, and this cave network. That's my little brother's stuff. And let's move on now. So, leave in the comments, if anybody's watching, leave in the comments whether you guys would prefer me doing gaming videos like this one, or other videos like my last upload, which was me restoring a paper sword that I got. So this is Mushroom Town. Technically, I'm supposed to call the world Mushroom World, but it was originally called Mushroom Town, and it's sort of confusing. See, all the buildings and this entire town actually is based around mushrooms. So you can see this is the school, and we used to have tons of villages there. This is a small house. Some villager has connected to that house by now. And this is the old rail station. I once tried to make a rail station, but it just got a bit too messy with all the tracks, so I decided against it. This is one of my old houses. It now functions as just town hall. You can see there's an upper deck and a chandelier. Now, here you can see a police car that I built, and a weird torch thingy that my little brother built. Okay. This is a brown mushroom house. A farmer brown mushroom house, I guess. And this is a big lighthouse that I built. It's an older build, certainly. Now this is the lake. This area, like the area like this border, used to be 3 separate districts, which I called Riverside, Lakeside, and Downtown, but now it is a single district, which is called Downtown because it's the oldest area, and one of the more populous areas. Now here you can see an arena built, and what my little brother wants to call a restaurant. Here's another thing, another restaurant made by my little brother. This is the wort, which is a large mushroom that I built. Not naturally spawned, and then some iron golems. We have a lot of iron golems. This is my car. It's not actually functional, obviously, but it's still fun to have. And then New Mushroom Town. New Mushroom Town is a neighborhood in Mushroom Town where most of the roads and houses are. This is the most, it's the newest area, and you can see a bunch of backyards. That's a TNT from one of the cannons. I guess it's probably glitched. Here you can see a small library that I built. And then this structure is called the Dome. It's a very large arena, has 4 doors. It's square on the inside with 4 decks of seats, and I battle hostile mobs here. And there's a ornate chandelier here, a goblet thingy, it's all for lights. Oh yeah, this is a plains biome technically, so I guess all the mobs have decided to go here. I sometimes do experiments here. I don't like looking at all the ugly stuff from experiments, so I normally just try to build things to look pretty nice. My brother is completely opposite. He'll just build anything that comes to his mind. There's a small witch hut. Oh yeah, those are the spawn eggs of the current competitors for the ice team. And that leads us to the next area. This next area, the entire thing is called New Mushroom Town, originally. Now it's 2 separate districts. Used to be one independent area, state, I guess. Now the 2 districts are New Nether, which is quite obviously this area with soul sand and netherrack. And there's mycelia, which comes from the word for thin filaments that are produced by mushrooms. So here you can see welcome to mycelia, New Mushroom Town. Yeah. And this is my old houses. This is my old base when we had the war. And this is where peace was brought from the war. Now you can see an older map here. New Mushroom Town used to just be a bunch of tents and a pool, which is interesting. Yeah, I haven't updated that map like ever. And next area is right behind that. Here you can see New Nether. Not much going on. There's a grove here. I call it the Nether Grove. Nice, quaint little scenery. A lot of underground lakes here, which is ironic considering it's Nether themed, but here you can see one of my Spleef arenas. I played Spleef like once here. And here you can see my new base, which is also a museum at the bottom. If I just go here. Oh, better repair that, but see, here's another old map. Yeah, pretty old map. And then here you can see the first ever bomber created. It has other buildings because I just use a structure block to put all the stuff. That's how I do a lot of the stuff I do, use commands and structures. Here you can see a spiral staircase. And if you didn't notice, this is actually a small replica of my old base. Here you can see there's 4 separate towers and offshoot tower. And there's a giant banner replica covered in banners. Some more custom mushrooms. Why is there no horse there? Wait, what? That's odd. Yeah, this world is very glitched because this isn't the original world. We've copied it over and over again. So, a lot of glitchy stuff here. Here you can see, next thing. After I made, this is gonna be kind of like a history as well. After I made the new faction, tensions rose and eventually war broke out. This was one of the bombers I made during the warring era. Here you can see a kind of living area I built. And here is the closed hatches. I closed them because I have fixed the land underneath and the war ended. So here is the lever. So if I open the lever, it does that. If I close it does that. I'm quite obviously not gonna press the button because now the war is over, and also I don't really want to destroy the buildings underneath, because if TNT goes into a hole, that's fine, but if TNT, like multiple TNT, like now, if multiple TNT went on the ground, then it spreads out, and now this area is so developed. Like at the time there's like nothing here, but now this area is so developed, I don't want to tear down all this history. Now you can see 2 fireworks, because fireworks damage mobs. And then the cockpit is all the way down here, which has a compass and a clock. And 2 more fireworks. Now let's go out. And here you can see an aquarium I built. Now it doesn't really work, but actually the turtles still like it, but it's a cool aquarium because the walls are completely exposed. Now this is a bomber, second bomber I think, that my brother built. And it's decommissioned, I think. Here you can see another one of my little brother's bombers. Okay, good. I thought we had a problem. During the warring era, I also produced this flag. It's the first flag. It's made of wool, and it has all the factions' colors or blocks of the time. So, like, for example, here is my faction, the red and black, Magenta Town, magenta and yellow, and so on. Here you can see this is not as updated map. Actually, I don't think it's updated at all anymore. This is the entire map, so now we can review the ships. This is my flagship. I call it the Arrowhead. Not very detailed, I guess, but I like it. It's a nice medium, I guess, sized ship. I have a different ship that's much bigger. I might show that eventually. The exact center of this Minecraft world happens to be just a little off from the steering wheel. It's right there, that smaller post. Yeah, we use fireworks a lot because it damages mobs, but it doesn't destroy blocks. So these are all loaded, I presume. So yeah, that we use bobbers so they explode nearby. That's my little brother's submarine. Here you can see my little brother's current flagship. He thinks that apparently, like, end rods here. Let's use it on that villager. See, look at this. And it damaged that guy over there. Now we know that end rods do nothing, but this is my ruined ship, like, ghost ship, I guess. It used to be a normal ship, I ghostified it. And here you can see the interior. Not much going on. There's a bunch of cannons on this deck and the upper deck, but other than that, there's not much going on here since the war. Oh yeah, balloon. It's a part of normal Minecraft Bedrock Edition if you enable it. And that brings us to this part. A bunch of Bedrock Edition goodies. Or barriers aren't Bedrock Edition, obviously, but hardened red stained glass pane, that's a very long name. Salt. Question mark. Charcoal. This charcoal this is my little brother's old house. It's very distinct in its style. Oh, more education edition goodies. These are underwater torches. Very nice. Here, so if I just swim all the way, I can get into this house. It's one of my old houses. I have a lot of houses. But here, if you swim up, then you can stand up. There's two entrances, actually, one on the top. I didn't actually plan the one on the top to be a real entrance, just ornamental. There's a trash chute here, so if I just throw it there, and it'll burn up. See, it burned up in the lava. Actually, you probably didn't see that because I was still in my inventory. So after the war, when we had peace and all, I don't know why, I decided to spawn an Ender Dragon, which is why there's all these super perfect holes in the water and stuff. Yeah, I forgot to say that's just my bomber. But what we do have is Magenta Town. Used to be just this building here, built by my little brother. I built the rest though. And it's extremely hard to navigate. There's one here, another corridor here, there's that, and then another corridor here. Ladder. Blocked off. It's really maze like, oh. Corridor up here. Yeah, you don't want to get lost in there. Tons of villagers actually lost in there. The other three buildings are just your average kind of building. Nothing special, not even flooring. But what is special is what comes after those cannons, like after that flag back there. See that? This is Leaf Town. It's nothing special. It's just a bunch of leaves. Now these are the TNT cannon testing grounds. There's a reason they're all pointed that way. Well, those shouldn't be pointed that way, but there's a reason most of them are pointed that way or up. And you'll see that in a minute. This is one of my old houses. It's just kind of ruins themed after this flag. This flag just reminds me where I am. Okay, so these are more TNT testing grounds, but just general bomb testing. I've since made the rule no command block cannons after an incident. Yeah, there's a lot. These ruins, like these ones right here, like this, and this, and those 3 smooth stone slabs are all part of Fish Town, which used to be here. It was a town of fishes, but accidentally made an infinite loop, had to delete all the kill all the fishes using commands, and I also had to blow them all up, or I tried to blow them all up first. I've summoned in large amounts of cobblestone and endstone for one of my most powerful cannons, and you can see also there's large lava casts. This is the largest one, I think. Yeah, 7 blocks wide. Now we're gonna go past into more modern areas of the world. So the first area we're gonna check out is this area. So I've talked about the bomb already, but this is my little brother's fortress. It's a nice little fortress. And here you can see a house that he built for him and I. And it's pretty empty, pretty boring. Yeah, it's just a typical little house. But here you can see the railroad that I built. And then there's 2 one-way stations that I also built. That's my little brother's ice fishing thing. Yeah, he put all the ice here. And that's a weird cannon thing he's working on. I don't know. There's way too many of these. But here's his most proud build that he's made. Build he's most proud of. I put a hole in there because he did something recently that made me angry. He exploded some terrain that I was building on, and that made me a bit angry. That's his house right there. This weird thing is his house. And we're nearing the end, and this is the communal area. It's where I experiment with things. I don't like building. Here you can see the village, and like a lot of other things, it is corrupted. And the final area is my favorite part. It is my ranch. It's where I breed horses. It's a very peaceful area. I like it here. Here you can see some jump tests. Another corrupted TNT, and that's about it. Hope you enjoyed this video. Probably didn't, but hope you enjoy it. And goodbye.